Hey everybody, it is the DOT here. I forgot to hold on a second. Alrighty. We are going to do our little gnome man here. We're gonna get him painted up today. Get him all done. Because he needs it. He needs to be painted today. Let me try to get to the right one here. I gotta get on so I can see all your guys' comments and everything. Hey Billy, how are you? We're gonna paint our gnome today. I got my other one all done. Let me grab the baby gnome. So we did get this little dude all painted up. He's all done. So now I've got to get this guy completely painted. I'm actually, it's kind of nice because I can actually do something today. So the last couple of days I've had arthritis set into my wrist and I couldn't even hold anything. I couldn't do nothing with my hand. So it's been crazy. I was hoping to do some videos, but I just couldn't do nothing with my hand. But yeah, we did get this one all done. He's all painted up. Now I just gotta wait for him to dry a little bit. Well, he's not painted. He is stained. We just gotta wait for him to dry so I can clear coat him, and then all of this stuff here that isn't stained will be a lot darker. But he's done so far. He's gonna sit here and supervise what we're doing. So this little dude, I think we're gonna go with a nice blue hat. Is the color I'm thinking. Yeah, I hate rheumatoid because I never know where it's gonna set in, and it set in my wrist so bad it was crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a really pretty blue hat on him and do his beard and mustache white right here, and I'm debating on a different color back here is like his gown. I just don't know what color. I just don't know what color to go with. Should I do? I don't know. With this blue, see this blue? This is a very pretty blue. I just don't know if I should do like a yellow, an orange, maybe a purple. Thank you. Just not real sure if what color I should go on that back side of him. With that blue. I'm almost thinking the yellow is very pretty with it. The blue and the yellow are kind of pretty together. Let me see if I can get them in the sun just right. Very bright colors. But I don't know. With that blue, there's so many choices. I'm just not sure yet. But I'm going to show you guys how I paint them. So, I am in the shop, so I do not have running water. But I do have my can of water that we are going to use. Because I watered down my paints to do him. So we're going to probably start with his beard and stuff with the white. Just because I know that one for sure. But I love that blue, and that's the color I really want to go with the hat. Because I just think it's so bright. Oh, and I just made a mess of myself with the paint. Trash can. Okay. And I do make a mess, but I have paper towels out here for that reason. Because I'm always making a mess. Alrighty, let's grab a paintbrush here. Okay, so we got a couple different paintbrushes. Well, the gnome just took a dive. He didn't want to sit there evidently, so I'll go sit him back on the bench. I guess the gnome said he was bored. He didn't want to be here no more. Now, I'm not sure why that just went off, but it did. So I'm going to put just a little bit of white in there. You're right, I want to have the blue on there. And I'm going to water that down just a tad bit. And I'm not sure what's going on with my, I don't know if my tablet is going dead. So let's plug it in so I can see everybody's comments. We'll charge it while I'm doing this. Don't mind me, guys. I thought my battery had a full battery, or my tablet had a full battery. Evidently, it does not. So, let's get this up and going again so I can see. Okay. Well, yeah, and I don't know, the way his hat is, I just think the blue is going to be phenomenal on him. So I definitely want the blue on him. I just don't know about the color on the sides and stuff. I'm going to get this all mixed up really well. And it kind of turns into like a stainish color kind of thing. Being watered down like that. Add just a little bit more paint to it. It is kind of runny. And the paint itself is runny too, so that does not help. I've used this white before, and it is a little bit runny. It's on the runny side, but it's a good paint to water down. I don't know why. Cheap Dollar General paint works great. All right, so let's go ahead and let's paint his little beard and mustache part here and see what we end up with. May have to tilt him so it doesn't run everywhere. But I like that it's nice and thin so it goes on very easily, and it's not really a thick paint then. It kind of looks more like a stain than a paint. So that's why I do it. I don't like it looking like it's been painted. But I do like the fact that it goes into the crevices and it looks really good. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's looking pretty cool. Should dry pretty white. Now the blue I may not water down quite as much. I might just leave it more solid, but you can see he's like turning really white, which I really like. I like to have their beards very white. And I'm out here in the sun. That kind of helps dry it just a bit faster too. Gives me an idea of what it's going to look like in the sun outside. These guys are probably going to be outside. I'm sure people who buy them will have them outside because they are very large. I don't think somebody wants something this large in their house, but I think it'd be a great yard ornament. I'd put it in my yard just because he's kind of cute. And I don't think I'm doing nothing to his shoes. I think I'm going to leave them the bark looking wood like they are. Because I kind of like that. For shoes. I think that looks really cool. Yes, it does. It shines a lot in the sun. And I like that. I think it looks really, really good. it draws your eye to it. So like if it's out in your yard, people are like, oh my gosh, look at that. Makes it look really cool. There are some of them I do add glitter to the white, just to make them sparkle. Because who doesn't like a little bit of bling? Right? You gotta have some bling. But yeah, I just get the really cheap paint from Dollar General. Because why not? I can make it like a stain then. It's not thick and it makes it work better. I don't know if you guys can see his little white beard there very well. Oops, I'm stepping on wood. But it's gonna look really cool. Oops. Got some white on his shoe there. You don't want that. But yeah, I figured I'd come on here and get this little dude painted today. Don't know what else I'm gonna do today, really. I do have a couple pieces that I've got to get finished that I've got to get done. My neighbor, I love her to death. She had a silver maple in her yard that she had to cut down, which she's had this tree forever in her yard. But it was getting to the point, I needed to cut it down. It needed cut it. Oh my gosh. Until what kind of a day it's going to be today. So she needed her tree cut down, and she got it cut down. And the other day she brings me this little sliver of wood from the tree, and she's like, hey, can you do me something to commemorate my tree? Because it's, my silver maple, and I loved that tree, but I had to cut it down because it was getting to the point of being dead. And so she's got me this little tiny sliver of wood, and I think I'm going to wood burn her a picture onto it. Hi, Opath, how are you? So we're painting up our gnome today. So far we've got the white done. Now I do need some water to rinse out my brush. So let's get us a dabble of water here. We're going to wash our brush out. We don't want to mix too many colors there on the brush. So Path, what are your thoughts? His hat is going to be this color blue, right? What color should his back be? Should it be orange, yellow, or purple? Not sure which one's going to go best with that blue. Orange, purple, yellow. We need to pick a color, and I just don't know yet. Although I do know. Hello, John. Hi, John. How are you? We're painting up our little gnome dude. We just got his beard painted in. I might take a second coat on that. Just not real sure yet. We're gonna do this hat in blue. I know, I don't know what color to do him in, the orange, the purple, or the yellow, because they're so pretty. The colors are so vibrant that I'm stuck. I just don't know. So we have the blue. We're gonna add just a dabble of water to it. Get it mixed up. These ones are a little bit thicker, the smaller bottles. I'm not sure why, but they are thicker. So this color, look at that color, guys. That color is just the bomb. It is so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna add just a bit more. I want it to be kind of a statement color there. It's gonna be gorgeous. I think. Anyway. Let me say I think it is anyway. Not positive. But oh yes. That is some blue color there. You guys can see that blue there. Oh my. That is pretty. But I water it down so it's more of like a stain than a paint. I want to still be able to see the wood through it, so I water it down to do that. Oh my. My sun is rising, so he was in the sun a little while ago. He's not in the sun so much now, but that's okay. Got to get under that hat. It's got to all be blue under there. There was sawdust in there for some reason. Not real sure why, but there was. Oh, look at that blue though. Oh, loving that blue. It does kind of look like a Smurf hat though, once you paint it blue. Yeah, I know, that's what I should do probably, huh? Is, do a scrap piece of wood and see which one goes best with it. I'm just not real sure what color is going to go best with it. Let me see here. Hold on just a sec. We're going to... I got to do a few moderators here because I don't really have any moderators on my channels. So I need some of you guys to help moderate. I've never really had much for moderators on my page. I really haven't. And I should. I just forget to do it when I'm live to put people as moderators for me. And you guys just do what you need to do. I'm not going to get mad. So, I don't know if you guys can see him, but that blue just pops out like no other. Loving that blue color. And now I have a fly in my paint. I guess he was attracted to the blue. He flew right into it. He did. So what's everybody else up to today? Like, I'm not doing much. Doing this for the day pretty much. And then I have to rest because I do have to work a graveyard shift tonight. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one. I don't mind the graveyards. It's kind of nice. They're nice and slow and I can get a lot done on the graveyard. But I did a morning shift yesterday. And let me tell you what, that was so much fun. Because it was so busy with people. I got to see so many people. And I'm just a people person. I love to be around people. So that was like right up my alley to do a morning shift yesterday. Might have to mix up some more blue. I'm going to run out. I thought I had enough. But I don't. I'm going to run out because I didn't realize how big his hat was. But I think that's gonna look super cool. Let's see if we can get him out in the sun just a bit more so you guys can see that blue. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix some more of that up because I'm running out. Sitting on the porch enjoying the sunshine. Yes, the porch is so nice. That's kind of how I am. I'm out here just enjoying the sunshine today because I haven't had much sunshine in the last couple of days. With my wrist being hurt, I stayed in the house. I did not do anything. I didn't want to get off the couch. I just really did not want to do a thing. I was miserable. I'm not going to lie. I was absolutely miserable with my wrist hurting that bad. Oh, we don't want it dripping on him. Okay, we might have to have a towel because now we got blue on him over here. I can cover that up though. But he's dripping. It's kind of like got a runny nose. We got to keep him covered up here. That's the worst thing about watering the paint down is it does run. It will run anywhere that you don't want it to. But we'll protect him from getting blue. We may have to lay him down to do it. Let's move everything from the table here. My table does not have much room to it anymore. Well, it did. Hi, Rhinestone. What are you doing? We're painting our little gnome. Getting him all painted up. We're gonna let him take a nap here so that it doesn't run everywhere on him. Okay. Let him lay down and take a nap. And we'll paint him. And then it won't run. So I'm just using watered down sheet paint from Dollar General. It makes like a stain almost then. And this blue is just gorgeous. So Rhinestone, what color do you think should go with that blue? Should I do purple? Oops. The purple, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I've got a purple here, got an orange, and I got a yellow. I'm not sure what color to do with that blue. Purple, orange, or yellow. Just not real sure. I kind of like all the colors, so I don't really know what color to do them. Orange, yeah, that would look good. It'd be Bronco colors, which we don't like the donkeys, but we could do it in the Bronco colors. Probably sell a lot of them being in Colorado. If he was the donkey colors, I'd probably sell them like fast. I bet. I bet, yeah, I would, because we are in donkey country. I am not a donkey fan. Never have been, never will be. I don't care that I live in Colorado and I don't like donkeys. But everybody else loves the donkeys here. So that might be a good idea to do. Because then, everybody would buy them because he's Bronco colored. Yes, they are contrasting. Well, my goodness. I am not having a day today. Let me tell you what. I am not having a day. We're going to stand him on his head and do the underside of his hat here. This is the joys of having such a big piece. You have to maneuver it. But I don't want the blue to run onto him. So if I stand him on his head, it'll stay on the underside of the brim. Right? That's my theory. have an upside down gnome. While I'm at it, I could do this part of his house too. I couldn't see that when he was standing up. Couldn't see this part of his house. This part has to be done too, right? Because, I mean, you might see it. So we got to paint the underside of his hat here. There we go. We got that part of the hat all painted up also. I needed it. Yeah, I figured I'd get them painted today. Let them set and dry, because I mean there is water involved here, so you have to let it kind of dry out. And then we'll get these guys all sealed. Because I did get the other gnome all done too. Got him all painted this morning. So yeah, we're gonna have to let them dry for a day or two, and then we'll get them all sealed up, and they'll be ready for a new home. Then I need to make some more. I just don't know yet when I'm gonna do that. Hopefully this next week I'll get some more made. I should just paint him this way, because then if it drips, it only drips onto his own hat. That's going to be blue anyway, not onto him. I like how this wood has like different colors to it. It's like light in some spots, it's dark in some spots. It's kind of a cool little deal. My table's going to be all kinds of colored and painted. But that's okay. Just my carving table. I don't mind that it's painted. He's got some sawdust on him. I should have cleaned off my table so I didn't get sawdust all over him, but I didn't think about that. It's okay. We don't have to think of stuff like that all the time, do we? No, we don't. So yeah, this is what we are doing for the morning. Not sure what else I'm going to do for the day. Do know I have to lay down about 5 o'clock tonight and take a nap, because I work my graveyard shift tonight. So I've got to take a nap so that I can be awake throughout my whole graveyard shift tonight. I like the fact that I did change jobs. Makes it very nice. I have time to do stuff, which is great. Oop, I about dropped him. Did you guys see that? About dropped him on his head. Well, I guess I can't drop him on his head. He's already on his head. But I did about drop him. He's heavy. I'm not joking, guys. This little dude is so heavy. Okay, let's see what we have missed here. I don't think we missed much. I think he's pretty well done. May have to paint right there. We've got some sawdust on him. I did miss some spots up here, but it's okay, we'll get it covered. What do you guys think? You like the blue for his little hat? I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Does it look pretty good? he gets to go home. That'll be fun. Kind of like that, like doing this, like with the whitewash or with the water wash. Kind of gives it a different look. It kind of like antiques it a little bit. It's not all just one color, solid. The wood does come through. I like that. I think that looks really, really good when the wood starts to come through a little bit too. And it's a big old spot over here. Don't know how I did that, but I did. Just a really big spot. There we go. That spot there too. Kind of funny because like standing him on his head, I can't see all the spots I missed. I stand him up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed a lot. But I do like that blue. That looks super cool. Now see, as it's dried, his beard's not quite as white as it used to be. So we might have to put another coat onto the white. Because it's not quite as white as I wanted it. So let's set the blue aside. Let's wash out our brush. Oh my goodness. Get the blue off the brush. That way we can do this other coat. I don't know, this blue is not coming out of my brush. There it is. Okay. Not like I don't have other ones I could use, but his beard really faded out. I didn't like that. I'm just gonna... I don't like a faded out beard. So we're gonna do this a different way. We can do this. I want a big, nice white beard. So we may just go full strength on the white. Because I think that might look better. So at least then you know it's his beard and mustache. I guess, because he does have a mustache too, so. His beard, his mustache, and them need to be bright white. I don't like it if they're faded. I know that being outside, they're probably going to fade a little bit, which is okay. But to start, he needs to be bright. Yeah, I think that looks so much better. So much better. I mean, I like seeing the wood and everything, but I think on this part of it, it needs to be very defined. And I think, you know, Rainstone, I think I am going to go with the orange. The more I think of it, do the orange on him. I think that'll make this white pop even more. Having that orange color there right next to it. Oh yeah, now you can really see the definition of his beard and mustache. I like that. I do. I like that much better. And I did the washed out look. I don't know. Washed out look is okay, but I kind of like it where you can see what is going on there. I will leave the washed out look for his hat though, just because that looks wicked cool. And I think I'm gonna do the back of him orange. I think that's a great color to go with. Just have to see what everybody's doing. Oh yeah. The scroll saw is a lot of fun. I have mine. Of course, you guys have seen I had Black Betty, and I retired Black Betty and opened up Reba instead. Thank you, Miss Rhinestone. Miss Suzanne, thank you. I think this one is going to be really cute. I could see this in somebody's yard. I just really could, because he's just adorable. I could see him in someone's yard, for darn sure. So, let's get a cup for the orange. We're doing it. We're gonna do it, Susan. We are gonna go. We're gonna go orange. Let me see. I need this one. There we go. Alrighty. Here's the white. Now I need the orange. I think that's just gonna look so cute with that. Guess I need to take the protective sealer off inside first before I start shaking it. I learned a lesson on the white. Don't shake it first. Oh. So they're cutting silage around here, and my allergies are mutilating me because of it. Now see, this stuff's a lot thicker. That's why I do have to add a little bit of water because it is very thick. I don't want a whole lot, just a couple drops, just to thin it, just a tap. Right like that. Probably too much again, but that's okay. I can make that work. Oh yeah. That'll be much better. Okay, so now how are we going to... Alright, buddy. He's what? I need to do his back here. So let's go right here. Yeah, I like that orange with it. That orange just looks really good with that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can turn it just a bit for you guys to see. That blue and that orange, just going to be amazing. Makes it like you burn it. One of his cloaks or something, I guess. Having this part painted orange makes it look like, I don't know what you call that. Gnomes wear like a gown or something? I don't know what it is. Yeah, that orange is gonna pop right next to that blue really, really well. I like that. That was a good call. That was a very good call to do the orange. I like that orange with that blue. It's sharp. Hi, Mike. We are painting up our gnome. Getting him all done up. You know what I want to do? I really want to chainsaw carve a couple of pumpkins. I really do. I don't know why. I just have this sudden urge to do pumpkins now. I'm not sure why. Let's flip him this way and let's paint this side of him. This side all painted of him. I love this orange. This is really cute. And it goes so well with the blue. And I mean, to me, it's like the perfect coloring because of the fact that we are in donkey country. If you guys don't know, that's Bronco country. Denver Broncos. Everybody loves the Broncos here. Well, not everybody, because I hate the Broncos. So I call them donkeys. Yeah, I'm not big on them. I do have a couple of them on my fantasy team, but that's only because they get me points. So what are you up to today, Mike? This is what I'm doing for today. I don't know. I might get brave and try a pumpkin. I don't know if I can do a pumpkin, guys. I just don't. Yeah, I might try one. And this orange looks so good because like some of this wood is so dark. And I'm not sure why. It's like just the way the wood is. And so then you put the orange over it and it gets like a different orange color to it because it is darker. It looks really cool. It really does. You know, it'd make him even sell even faster. Put Bo Nix's number across the back of him. But no. That is so awesome, Mike. I'm glad you stopped in. I like it when you guys stop in, even if it is just to say hi real quick. I love having you guys here. Makes it worth it to go live. Oh, his little self is coming together here. Oh, look at that. Looks pretty cool. I think, anyway. Of course, then we'll have to wait to see if he actually sells. So let's flip him around this way. Ooh, I got some spots I gotta touch up here. I'm gonna have to grab a smaller brush to do it. In that crease there, I'm missing some areas. Grab a smaller brush to do that. So I want him to be filled in right there. So we just need a smaller brush is all we need. Fill them in right there. So that the orange goes right up to the white. Yeah. Do him right here too. Right up to the face. And nope, I'm not going to do nothing to his face. We're going to leave it alone because then when I go to seal him, that part of him will be darker. He will have rhinestones in his eyeballs, as mine always do. Once he gets done, he will have rhinestones in there. I think we'll probably go with green eyes again. I like going green. There we go. That looks so much better. I like having the edges done here. It just makes it look so much better. It's tedious, but it makes it look better. Really, really does. There we go. I like it. What do you guys think? Do I need to get closer for you guys to see him? Let's get closer here. So there's, let me push my door open here. Get some more light onto him. There's his hat and himself. And then you come this way and it turns orange. He gets orange over here. And he has the orange over here. You guys see that just contrasts so well and looks so good together. Let me flip that around so I can kind of see what I'm showing you guys. Right? You got the orange and the blue. I think it looks so good together because it's like Bronco colors. I like that. And so then once we seal them off, then this stuff will turn darker. Just because of the fact that maybe I should do his mouth red, huh? I should probably get some redness in his mouth. And then he'll have green eyes. I think we need some red. What did I do with my colors here? I think I bought red. I did. Okay, I got some red. So, flip it around again. Oh, I got pink too. I could do a pink bottom lip. I don't know. Should I do the dark red? Or I've got a hot pink. Or no, I don't. I did not do the hot pink color. Why did I not do a hot pink color? Me? I always have pink. I think just stick with the red. Just paint it in there. Kind of looks pink. So that works. It's not really. I got a dark red because I was thinking of, you know, I'm gonna have some Santa Clauses to do here shortly, and I'm gonna need a red to do Santa. That looks good. I like that. Just a little bit of extra there. Not a whole lot. But a little bit of contrast there, so you kind of know that his lips are there. Woo! About dropped that all over the place. Alrighty. I like him. I like him. I like him. Alright, now we just gotta let him dry. Show you guys the other one that I did this morning. So we did get the other gnome done too. So you guys know. This is the other gnome. He is purple and blue. And he has sparkles. I don't know if you can tell, but he has sparkles to him. And purple, blue, some white in there. And then this and this will all be darker once he gets finished. Once he gets his lacquer on there, that turns darker. But yeah, he turned out really cute. So we have two super cute gnomes. I could see them sitting in my yard. Yes, and the gnomes are so fun. They're like fun to do. I love doing them. Probably gonna get some more of them done too, cause well, I feel the need to. I really like how they're turning out though. They're turning out really nice. Evidently the flies like them too. We have massive fly problems this year here. Oh, they're horrible this year. I hate them. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love working on these little guys and Can't wait to get his rhinestones in his eyes. I've got bigger rhinestones that are going to go in his eyes, so they're going to sparkle too. And get them set in there, and they'll never come out. And they'll stay in even if he is outside. The rhinestones will stay into his eyeballs. So, kind of excited about that. I am. I'm going to throw my... I got these cups because they're disposable. I can throw them away. I don't have to worry about washing them out or anything like that because I don't really have running water out here. So I bring my little bucket of water. Looks like somebody killed a Smurf in my yard, or in my garage here. I got blue all over the floor. But yeah, I think they'll look good. Let's move Bronco over. I wonder if I couldn't go ahead. Sun seems dry. I might be able to steal them while you guys are live with me. Now, I do it a different way. Because they are stained and painted, sometimes they, if you try to stain them with a brush, it will run. So, I use a spray first. You know what I mean by that darkened up, guys? I do tend to use a spray first. And then I go in with the brush. But this kind of sets the color in. I don't have to worry about it. It'll set it in. And yep, I do this with my door open because it gets smelly in here pretty fast. But it also brings out the color of the paints better too on that. Or of the stain, whatever you call it. But it helps set it too so that when I go in with my other clear coat, my colors won't run at all. It stays really well. And it gives it something to adhere to. So he's clear coated. But see what I mean by his nose pops out more now? I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me grab y'all and turn you around again. But see how his colors changed on his nose and stuff? And it all just pops better when it is done like that. But that's how I keep my colors from running. I just put a really light coat of the spray onto it, of a spray clear coat. And then, look at this guy. He's so cute. I love how he turned out. I can't wait to see what he's going to look like when he's sprayed because his nose and his cheeks and his feet are really going to be darker. And I think that's just going to look so cool. It really is. It's going to look neat. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here today. It's hot already. I might have to turn on my air conditioner out here today because it is warm. But yeah, I like how that the light coat of a sealer pops the guy a whole lot more. Makes it look intentional that it's that color, even though that's just the wood. This guy's got to dry a lot before I can do that because his white in here, he's not drying really well. It's going to take a while. Probably a few hours. And he'll be ready to clear coat too. So, we'll just leave him for a little bit. But I just want to jump on here and show you guys me just painting up the gnomes. But I should probably jump off here. I need to get a few more things all done today and everything before I have to go lay down for a nap to go to work tonight. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for jumping on with me. Love ya. Dot out.